Hi, welcome to JavaScript coding interview. In today's question, you have to guess the output and you have to provide a valid reason why you have chosen this particular output. I have an integer array and the initial value is 1, 2 and 3. On that particular array, I am trying to append a value 50 on the 50th index of that array, and I want you to print the length of the array. Okay, and you have 4 options, and the options are 3, 4, 51 and 50. Please give a try and provide your output with a valid reason. Let's try from our end how this works behind the scene. So const int array, okay, so we have an integer array and the value is 1, 2 and 3, and let's print the initial length of the array. Okay, it has to be 3. Okay, let's see how it is getting printed. Okay, so that is 3. Now what we will do on integer array, on the 50th index, okay, we will update the value as 50. So now what do you think, what will happen to the array length? Okay, int array length, okay. So what will happen for this particular integer array length? So you would be surprised to see that the answer is 51. So what happened? So, and if you see the array, right, if you see the array, okay, console.log of array, okay. So what JavaScript does behind the scene is that, so we had values till second index 1, 2 and 3, and JavaScript has adjusted itself, and it has placed empty values from index 3 to index 49. Okay, so till that particular value it has placed empty values, and on the 50th index it has placed the 50th value. So the length will be, it starts from 0 and ends at 50, so the length is 51. So that is the way how it works behind the scene. Okay, so as per MDN, you can say that when setting a property on a JavaScript array, when the property is a valid array index and that index is outside the current bounds of the array, the JavaScript engine will update the array's length property accordingly. So whenever the index, it is a valid index and it is outside the current bounds of the array, the JavaScript engine will update the array's length property accordingly. So it will place empty values in that particular boundary, and it will place the value in the next index. So if I update it to say for example 500, okay, if I update it to 500 and the value is 500, okay, so what will happen, the length will be updated to 501. okay, see, array length will be 501 and it will be placing empty values from third index to 499 index. So the total length will be 501. So I hope you got an idea how a JavaScript engine is working behind the scene when you are trying to increase an array length beyond the boundary. Okay, and you can also if you are setting this particular value, okay, I am setting integer array.length equal to, okay, as 500. So then also it will be placing that empty values. Okay, it will be placing that empty values in that interval. Okay, so outside that the second index all the values will be empty, and this is also one use case scenario. Okay, when you are trying to increase the array length outside the boundary, then JavaScript engine will update accordingly. So that's it for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching.